Hello and happy holidays again. Today I'll be sharing how to make these mini Christmas present cakes. They're quick and simple, and I pipe them to look like little presents. I'll be baking them and decorating them in these disposable aluminum trays. You could certainly use reusable ones, but since I'm giving these away, these are disposable ones. This is my chocolate cake and cupcake recipe, which you can find on my website at customcakesandcupcakes.com. I bake and froze these. I did trim the tops a little bit because chocolate cake tends to dome up when it bakes. I'll be frosting them in my vanilla buttercream frosting recipe, which is also on my website. After spreading a generous amount of frosting, I'm going to use a texture comb to give it some interest. This is definitely optional. You could just leave it frosted, or you could use a smooth scraper. Clean up the edges here before popping it in the fridge. Another optional step is to dust a little edible glitter on top. I'll be piping a border with this green buttercream color. Just a small star tip. Comparable tips would be a 199, a 32, a 30, or any similar size or style. This is a braided shell border, so I'll be piping shells, and I do have some tutorials on just piping shells made as well. Holding your piping tip very close to your cake, squeeze and hold for a count of 3 or 4, then release and pull away. To make these in a braided pattern, repeat this but with the shell slightly next to it, pulling the tail over the previous one. So you're really just making like an off-center V shape, giving the illusion that it's braided. And for some more fun and sparkle, added some more edible glitter, as well as this sprinkle mix from Sweets and Treats Boutique. It's called Santa's Workshop and has very cute traditional Christmas colors, as well as little reindeer shapes, presents, elf hats, stockings, and lots of interesting shapes. Lastly, I added a fondant bow and gift tag that I made. You can check out my previous video for this tutorial. For the next little mini tray cake I made, I frosted this one in green. I wanted all 3 to have the same color scheme but be a little different. Tray cakes are a really fun and easy way if you want to just get into cake decorating, practice some easy piping skills. If you don't want to go through the whole process of baking, stacking, frosting, coating, etc. Nice because you bake them in the pan, you decorate them in the pan, you can eat them out of the pan. They make really fun gifts you can give away as well. I'm using my cake scraper here just to mark a straight line down the center for me to follow when I pipe these shells. And again, with piping shells, squeeze and hold for a count of 3 to 4, then release and pull away. Some of the best tips I can give for piping shells are making sure each shell is separate from the last one, as well as to avoid rocking your hand and piping tip up and down or back and forth. It can cause your shell border to have more of a folded accordion look. A nice fluffy rounded shell. Once again, we'll add some edible glitter, sprinkles, and a bow I made in my previous fondant gift bow tutorial video. And for this last one, I frosted it in red buttercream frosting, decorated it with pink shells, and added a green bow, which again is in my previous video. Let me know which of these is your favorite. Happy holidays, and thank you for watching.